have to write a question about everyone. Just don't be forced to write a question.
Just the ones that you don't understand. Or you
think
that
you
you
think
better.
Yeah. Or combine some of them.
When you're ready, just put your hands up so we know to keep going. Just put your head down.
Okay. Okay, the next one is come to class prepared.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 7 is be open to new ideas.
Number 9.
I have a suggestion. What if, like, we raised our hand when we're ready?
Or if you're not ready.
Yeah.
That works. Okay, number 8. Bring individual skills and ideas to the table. So it's just like.
Number 9 is students work together.
Everyone understands what respect is, items, people, that kind of thing. Like, that's just kind of a given, I guess. And you don't really need that much information to go with them, or it's going to be hard to remember everything.
I think actually we're going to change your part order from most recent because if you go left, right, and there's so I saw Arvin's hand up for a while.
One of the things I was just noticing as they were saying what the norms were, some of these I thought mean like something that you might already know, that you might already be using. It's just like restated. So like William was saying, I think we have a little too many of them for us to all remember. And I think some of them are just kind of like repeats of kind of like common sense or how to treat others. So maybe like filter them again. So we don't
It's just the last draft.
We should do the ones down to the next one.
Oh, just keep going.
Just another idea, maybe instead of a paragraph, if you figured out, I don't know, maybe the 5 different things that are extremely important that represent like one word, or maybe 7, I don't know, and we make an acronym, or we make some sort of saying that we can kind of easily look at and maybe have visualize like pictures that represent, like talk about the different scenarios.
Alright. Alright, Mr. Anderson.
Well, one question that comes to mind, somebody pointed out that we all know what respect is, or something to that effect. I would challenge that assumption. It's not enough to know what it is. I think we have evidence over the last 3.5 weeks that maybe we all don't have the same definition of what respect means. Was it last week that Ms. Goff said she was going to ask a rhetorical question, and 7 people answered. I made a note of it in my observation log. And I made the comment, I don't think they know what rhetorical means. And several people turned and said, Mr. Adams, we're in 8th grade, of course we know what rhetorical means. Well, we had evidence to the contrary. If people knew what rhetorical meant, they would not have answered the question out loud. If people knew what respect really was, and we agreed on it, I'm not sure we'd be 3.5 weeks into the class without norms.
But I feel like we know what respect is, and we know what a rhetorical question is, obviously, but like I feel like we know what respect is, we know what we should be doing, but we're just kind of disobeying them. I don't know, not on purpose, but we're just kind of like, oh, we're talking whatever, I guess, about it. We know, like, I know what respect is. It's like respecting others, like that kind of thing, and not messing up things, like throwing things or ruining people's books, that kind of thing. But we're just kind of trying, or just not following the rules that we know are set, I guess. Like, we know that we should be respectful, but we're just choosing not to be, maybe?
So I think that's why we need norms.
Yeah.
It's so that we know what to choose to do. Because I agree with Mr. Adams that if just knowing what respect is, the chaos day, the day you felt like we abdicated our responsibility, you weren't respectful to each other. You expected us to monitor that. If you know what respect is, you ought to be able to govern yourselves, right?
Right.
And so part of the norms are, this is how we're going to function together and how we're going to handle it when we're not. So I think we have to strike the word obviously at the moment, because I don't think any of it's obvious, at least to me, as one of the 26. I don't know how you all want me to interact with you.
Okay, I think that we should all get our journals out and write what we think respect is, and then highlight the one sentence that you think is important and read it to the class, just to like sum up what everyone thinks it is.